Welcome, my dear Geminis, and Happy New Year. I'm gonna start this year by doing a reading based on tarot, ink and intuition, and it was given to me by a dear Sagittarius friend. But this is for you, Gemini. Air signs are out first, but now it's Gemini spirit. And first card for the first row is Eight of Swords. The first row is going to be what is now. What is for Gemini. Eight of Swords. And Eight of Swords, it's about it's like a mental conflict. Because swords is air element, which is about the mind, for those of you who are not familiar with tarot. And 8 is traditionally when you are like in your own mental prison, and we can see a lot of crossing energies here. But 8 is also like a boomerang. It can be like you're in a loop in your mind that you can't get out. You're thinking about something and you cannot find a solution, perhaps. Or someone has put you in a mental prison, but we will see what the next card is. And we have the knave. The knave is it's not the knight, it's like a page in the traditional tarot. So it's like a young person, like a teenager or perhaps a child. It's like a younger person in your life. I won't say too much yet because I want to see what comes after. See what follows. And it's cups energy, so it has to do with emotions, perhaps some kind of emotion turmoil. Do you have a difficult child, Gemini? Or are you behaving like a difficult child? The third card that comes out here is like, it's death. And we can see here that there are two heads lying on the ground here. So it makes me think about it's the death of a relationship or something like that. And when death comes out, it's like it's a phase. It's not a real death. But it's like a phase coming to an end or something like that. Or perhaps this mind loop needs to come to an end, and it has something to do with a younger emotional energy. All right? Let's see where this goes. The first row is like what is troubling you, and in the next row I like to clarify the cards and kind of see what's gonna happen. Let's see. I think I have the deck upside down. I do not like to read reversals because even though I've been reading tarot for soon 10 years, I still feel like I'm a beginner in some ways. 2 cards came out, but I'm not going to take this because I only take it when the one comes out. I just want to look at them. This was Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Swords. Just 1 card, Spirit. 1 card for Gemini. Oh, I'm not very good at this today. The beautiful music in the background is a woman called Joan Baez. She was Bob Dylan's lover, I think. And they sang about love and politics. And I think she has the most beautiful voice. The next card that came out is Two of Swords. So this again clarifies this Eight of Swords. So you are really, you have trouble in making like a decision or coming out. Let me feel here. I wish I knew what this was about. Maybe, I think I want to clarify this. Do you mind? Just one second. And I would use Angel Oracle cards. I want to understand what this... I've got such a tiny kitchen. But I don't mind. Let's see. Okay. Please show me what this mental conflict is about for Gemini. We have trustworthy guidance. So perhaps there's a situation with like a student or something. I'm gonna read it here. You received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. So you have this great idea, but perhaps you don't like believe in it, or perhaps you feel like you are too much of a beginner or something. But this tells us that you can you can trust in your idea. But let's see what comes after. And here comes the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups under the Knave of Cups or the Page of Cups. Lets me know that there is some sort of that this young energy is something to do with like a love story also. And perhaps you're gonna need like to make this idea come true, perhaps you're gonna need the support of your partner. Or if you don't have a partner, the universe says that perhaps it's time for you to open yourself up to meeting someone again. Why is the Death card here? Why is the Death card here? So did you have any New Year's resolution, Gemini? I've decided to do a yoga set for 40 days because I have been ill. And I believe in the healing power of yoga and breath work. So why the Death is here is because of the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is like, it could be like three people in a love affair, like a love triangle of some sort. It could also be like a happy gathering. It's traditionally depicted with like three women cheering and dancing. So it's like a party card. So it's coming under Death here. And we see the two heads. I'm feeling like perhaps you've had your heart broken in some way. Perhaps there were three people in the equation. And this has made you doubt yourself in some way. But then we have the Two of Cups here, so I feel like it doesn't have to be due to a person. It could also be that someone in the equation was like partying too much, because I think it's good to have a nice time. But if we party too much, and it can become like destructive. So perhaps this death comes in and says there needs to be an end to the partying for now. I just want one card, please. I'm gonna take the last row for Gemini. Just want one card, please. Just one. One at a time, please. And we have the Knight of Cups. So now we have both the Page and the Knight of Cups. But you can see this one is kind of looking away. And it comes under these sword cards here. Knight of Cups. It's like there's someone young. Maybe there's someone like a bit emotionally immature. I don't want to judge anyone, because I guess we are all children in some way, and when it comes to love, nobody acts like rationally, but this clearly has to do with love. These two young energies, and they are both like young. There's no King of Cups, there's no Emperor here, at least not yet. And it's like someone needs to mature, and perhaps since this Two of Cups here is in the middle, this is what it's about somehow. And this I don't, since this person is clearly looking away from the reading, I don't think this person you are dealing with, because this seems to be about love, since the Two of Cups is here, I don't think this person is ready. I think this person has something else on his mind. It doesn't have to be another person. But I can see why you are in why your mind is in you're trying to make a decision about something here, about ending something, I think. I was asking what's troubling you. Just one card, please. I'm not very good at this today. Still too many. Just want the one. Otherwise, just the one. Then we have another two. So the last reading I did, there were 3 5s. And here we have 3 2s. So 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups, and 2 of Coins. And here we have like a symbol of balance. We have both the Sun and the Moon, which is like the Sun is the masculine energy and the Moon is the feminine. So this there's something about choices and balances here, and 2 of Cups and 2 of Swords are both about making a choice between something. So that's why the 8 of Swords is out here. Let's see what the last card is. What's the last card for Gemini? Just one, please. We have the Ace of Coins. The Ace of Coins, but that's kind of good because then we're going from a 2 of coin to a 1. So this lets me know that you're choosing something. And I think perhaps you are choosing stability because this is a stability that is like also a new start. I don't know what that is for you. It could be like a trustworthy person, or choosing like a job that would give you stability instead of turmoil, or but it's going from a 2 of coins to a 1 of coin, and I think that is a good thing because then I know you're gonna be able to make your choice, whatever your choose in between. Just gonna take a sip of tea. I'm drinking lavender tea mixed with green tea for intuition and health. Before we end this reading, I'm gonna pick an oracle card. It usually ties the reading together. To be honest, this reading was a bit confusing for me too, but perhaps it makes more sense to you. I don't have any Gemini in my chart. I'm an Aquarius, so I guess we are related in the zodiac because we are both air signs. But perhaps it makes more sense to you. I'm just showing you the cards. Can't fit them all on the screen. And okay, that was quick. And there's an 8, which makes sense. It starts with an 8 and it ends with an 8. And it's the Snow Shepherdess. The Snow Shepherdess. English is not my first language. Perhaps you notice. It's my second language, I guess. Let's see. I am in Sweden, and if you're listening, it would be nice if you wrote in the comment where you are about and if you have any New Year's resolutions. I'm going to do like a mantra meditation for 40 days as well. It's called May the Longtime Sun Shine Upon You, and it's a Celtic meditation to find your inner divinity. And it would be really nice if more people would like to also do this mantra with me for 40 days, and we can raise the vibration perhaps, or at least find our own divinity together. Sorry. Now I'm gonna read your card. The Snow Shepherdess. I come to you with news of unexpected life. Something that once seemed impossible, without energy or hope of success, is coming to life. Not only is this an unexpected happening, but it will be taking place when you think of it least likely. It comes with a decree that life shall have its way, no matter what circumstances appear to dictate. And in the midst of great loss, scarcity, or denial of life, a blessing of abundance, fertility, and a new beginning will be given. Out of apparent emptiness, something surprising and beautiful is going to happen. The Snow Shepherdess is an omen of the most unlikely sort of success. She brings with her a blessing of energy of life in the midst of what may feel like more of an ending. I think this is about the death card here. It's talking about It is the triumph that happens unexpectedly after hope was lost. Feeling defeated can be a painful experience for the mind. Yet if we are holding on too tightly, we can suffocate instead of animate what we want to flourish in our world. The Snow Shepherdess brings you reassurance that it is okay to let go, to loosen your grip psychologically and emotionally, and even allow for endings to happen. Those endings are only steps towards new beginnings. Remember that nothing is beyond the power of life, not even death, for life emerges in a new form again and again. Place your hope in life, and you shall gain blessings of healing and comfort. No matter how final things may seem, love and life will prevail in according to a greater wisdom. Have a hope in the face of what may seem hopeless. The divine is helping you, and the situation will be sorted out according to a greater cycle and higher wisdom. This will be for your benefit. You don't have to force an outcome here. It will happen naturally, according to divine blessings and divine timing. This book also provides a healing process, and I'm going to give it to you. And if you want to do it or not is up to you. But it says, visualize or imagine a soft white blanket of snow covering the ground. A gentle pale hand holds a rich red pomegranate, which is then carefully sliced open with a gleaming silver knife. Scarlet juices and bright red seeds glisten and fall into the pure white snow, creating vibrant patches of color, scarlet, ruby, and magenta, rich and luscious in the muted winter sunlight. Relax and breathe out slowly. Say this prayer. Fruit of life, juice and flesh, bringing life to what which was thought dead. I trust in your power to restore and revive in the divine timing of that which you bring to life. I surrender my doubt, my attachment, my fear. I open my heart to receive the grace of life for greatest good. I hold hope without attachment. I hope only for divine success and grace in whatever form serves best. I trust unconditionally. Through my own free will, so be it. And then you have finished your healing process. Well, Gemini, thank you so much for staying with me. I wish you a blessed new year, and remember that death and rebirth is it's like a part of life. It's always endings and beginning. Okay, bless you. Bye.